The Dallas Mavericks beat the New York Knicks 128-1, 2-4 in the opening game before this duel, without Luka Doncic. The most effective were Kyrie Irving with 44 points and Tim Hardaway Jr. with 32 points. The Dallas Mavericks are currently in 7th place in the Western Conference with a record of 23-16. The Dallas Mavericks are playing very well this season, and Luka Doncic is the most responsible for that, from whom it all starts. Slovenian guard forms the basis of this team and always finds the best options with individual and creative solutions. Kyrie Irving coming in was thought to disrupt the team chemistry a bit, but that didn't happen. Dante Exum, the real X factor of the Dallas Mavericks this season, also plays a big role in all of this, given that Jason Kidd's team scores almost 150 points per 100 possessions with the aforementioned three on the court. It's worth mentioning the excellent rookie Derek Lively, i.e., who has seamlessly integrated into the lineup. On the other hand, the Dallas Mavericks pay much less attention to the defense, which is not as good as the other side of the court. That's why they failed in some games. They can sometimes rely on the offense, but things need to be improved defensively. So New Orleans Pelicans enter this duel after a 125-113 loss to the Denver Nuggets in a game in which Zion Williamson and Jonas Valanciunas scored 30 and 17 points and were the most effective. This team is currently 6th in the Western Conference standings with a record of 23-16. This squad has been considered one of the most talented in the league for several years now, with the impression that they cannot capitalize on all that. Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson were supposed to represent the tandem of the future. They are. Their individual numbers are excellent. But until this season, it has not been in the service of the team. It all seems more organized now, and that's exactly the right path for this team to take. Otherwise, the New Orleans Pelicans will have trouble making additional breakthrough. When looking at all statistical parameters, the New Orleans Pelicans are fair or very good in all aspects, except for shooting percentage from the free throw line. Therefore, they are one of the worst teams in the league, and improving that segment would bring them even better results. This season, they played twice with a score of 1-1, absences and injuries. Dante Exum, Luka Doncic, Derek Lively, and Maxi Kleber will not be ready for the home team. Matt Ryan will skip this duel with the visitors, while Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCollum, Trey Murphy are questionable. Both the Dallas Mavericks and the New Orleans Pelicans are at the very top of the NBA when it comes to offensive rating, due to the absence of several important players of the team from Texas. It can be said that the New Orleans Pelicans are a slight favorite, but not so much that it can be argued that they will surely win. Regardless of the fact that Luka Doncic and Dante Exum were not part of the Dallas Mavericks, this team scored almost 130 points on the New York Knicks. Thus, they made it clear that they can compensate for the performance of the two players to some extent. So we expect that, in this game, the total number of points will be higher than the offered limit. Our prediction is over 226.5 points.